Welcome to your Ethereum News Roundup. Here's your latest for Wednesday, November 15th, 2023. Lattice unveils its Redstone network built on the OP stack. ENS introduces the EVM Gateway. L2 releases a Liveness page. And Raft publishes an exploit recovery plan. All this and more starts right now. Gitcoin Grants Round 19 is now live. If you'd like to support this podcast, please consider donating by visiting ethdaily.io/Gitcoin. Gaming studio Lattice unveiled Redstone, a gaming-focused network built on the OP stack. Inspired by Plasma, Redstone is an alternative data availability chain designed for ultra-low-cost transactions. Instead of posting data availability to Layer 1, it posts a data commitment hash to Layer 1 while keeping the corresponding input state off-chain. Redstone features a permissionless challenge system that enables any user to dispute a data commitment on Ethereum L2 if there's any malice by a provider. Redstone is currently available on its own version of the Holsky testnet. Lattice aims to assist game developers in creating on-chain games and autonomous virtual worlds like the OP Craft voxel game. Ethereum Name Service launched the EVM Gateway, a new open-source CCIP read framework and Solidity library that allows the fetching and verification of state proofs from EVM chains. The gateway allows Layer 1 smart contracts to access and validate state data from Layer 2s. While it's primarily designed to read calls, the gateway also supports transactions. Anyone can operate their own EVM gateway. Gateways are trustless since their responses are fully verified on Layer 1. Contracts can also change their target chains. The EVM gateway is currently available on Optimism Goerli. ENS is offering a $4,000 prize pool for ETH Global participants who use the EVM gateway in their projects. Rollup analytics platform L2 introduced a new Liveness page dedicated to monitoring batch submissions and state updates for Layer 2 networks in real time. In the context of rollups, Liveness refers to the guarantee of transaction processing, including sequencer and prover reliability. The new page provides insights into the frequency of Layer 2 transaction data or state routes being posted to Layer 1. It tracks the intervals of both state updates and batch submissions. Additionally, it features a 30-day anomaly analysis highlighting any significant deviations from a project's average submission interval. And lastly, stablecoin protocol Raft published a recovery plan proposing 3.9 million DAI in compensation for users impacted by last week's exploit. Eligibility for compensation, calculated based on holdings and protocol interactions as of 14th November, is limited to R token holders who did not trade post-exploit. The proposal is open for feedback until November 21st, after which the plan will be implemented. In other news, Sound Protocol integrates comment replies, Layer 0 launches its USDV stablecoin, and JP Morgan announces the Onyx project. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us on Twitter at ETHDaily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.